Most people think walking is just slow running. They think if you aren't sweating, you aren't doing anything. They think walking is just about burning a few miserable calories. But if you could look inside your chest right now, you would see that walking isn't about burning fat, it is about plumbing. Your heart is a pump, your arteries are the pipes. If you sit all day, those pipes get stiff, they become rigid. So your heart has to pump harder and harder just to push blood through the system. This is why high blood pressure is the silent killer. It is a hydraulic failure. But the moment you stand up and start walking, a chemical reaction happens that is more powerful than medication. The hidden mechanism, nitric oxide. Inside every artery in your body, there is a thin inner lining called the endothelium. Think of this lining as a sleeping guard. When you are sitting, the blood flow is slow. The guard sleeps. The pipes stay stiff. But when you walk, your heart rate rises slightly. The blood starts moving faster. This creates friction against the wall of the artery. Scientists call this shear stress. This friction wakes up the guard. The endothelium immediately releases a gas called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is the body's natural vasodilator. It tells the muscle in the artery wall to relax. Instantly, the pipe widens. The stiffness disappears. The pressure drops. Your heart doesn't have to scream anymore. It can just whisper, and the blood flows effortlessly. Walking isn't exercise. It is oiling the machine. The 10,000-step lie. But Rami, you ask, don't I need 10,000 steps to make this happen? No, that number was made up by a marketing campaign for a pedometer in the 1960s. It wasn't science. Recent meta-analyses of over 100,000 people show the truth. The benefits don't start at 10,000. They start at 2,700 steps. That is a trip to the grocery store. The data shows the massive sweet spot for heart health is actually around 7,000 steps. After that, the benefits taper off. You don't need to run a marathon. You just need to keep the pipes open. The post-meal hack. There is one specific time where walking becomes a superpower, right after you eat. Imagine a meal is a delivery truck dropping off boxes, sugar at a warehouse, your muscles. If you sit on the couch after eating, the warehouse doors are closed. The boxes pile up in the street. Your blood sugar spikes. Your pancreas has to flood the system with insulin to force the doors open. But if you go for a 10-minute walk after eating, you open the warehouse doors. Your muscles suck up the glucose immediately for fuel. You skip the massive insulin spike. You skip the crash. The verdict. Stop looking at walking as lazy cardio. It is a maintenance cycle for your hydraulics. Your body creates its own medicine, nitric oxide, but it only produces it when you move. You don't need to be an athlete. You just need to be a moving target. Subscribe for more science that fixes your biology.